Hello, folks. Yes, we did just reach a new all time high today, but that's not the most exciting part. The most exciting part is the ancient Inu overlords are about to smite all you non believers because you did not buy their coin. That's right. I'm also here to talk about my new goals for these coins that I've bought. Yes, I'm not really going to talk too much about VET88. I'll talk a little bit about them later. But I've got to talk about some of these meme coins I own and some of the smaller coins I own right now, what my cash out goal is, and what my strategy is. So let's actually start with Floki Inu. Yes, I have bought one of the coins of the ancient Inu overlords, and it has done me well. This was actually a $600 donation that's turned into almost $6,000. So that was one hell of a donation. But anyways, Floki Inu, as you can see, $5,620. The token fi is just an extra bit I got because I actually staked Floki Inu early this year. Got my token fi of $110, so that's just some extra profit on there. For token fi, I'm actually looking for maybe $1,000 to profit off token fi. Floki Inu, basically $5,620. I'm actually looking for 50 grand now. Yes, that is a lot of money. But if you look at Floki's market cap, compare it with Shiba's market cap, you'll see it's almost a 10x of a difference right now. Not quite 10x anymore, but almost a 10x of a difference. And you know that Shiba is probably going to rise more in the time to come. So at least $40,000 to $50,000. That's my cash out goal for the ancient Inu coin. Note, I don't have any Shiba Inu myself. Once it hits that $40,000, $50,000 mark, I will gladly sell it, put most of it in the bank, and then also reinvest it perhaps in other coins. Maybe not so much Inu coins at that point, but other coins. But it is giving me great hope for this market. As many of you know, I also have some Doge. And I don't have nearly as much Doge. It hasn't obviously performed as well as Floki Inu, but it's actually almost caught up with the rest of the market. The Doge performance was disappointing up until, a couple of weeks, a week or two ago. But now it's getting better. I have $404 worth of Doge. As you can see, I'm about $200 up on my Doge. So my Doge, I'm looking for around $2,500 as a cash out value. Still looking for about $1 right now overall. My average entry, as you can see, was 6 cents. And now it is 16 cents. So it's actually almost 3x. I didn't actually have a $200 investment in Doge. I probably bought like $130 of it. Now it's $400, like $140, $150 probably. Now it's $400, looking for about a little over 2K to cash out. That Doge will probably go into other coins as well. And of course, you can see above, I have a Jasmy. Now that's done very, very well. You can see I'm up $353 on my Jasmy investment. These, by the way, is the BAT and LTC. Those were because I moved it to like other exchanges. The rest of these don't really count. Like in the last the last 2 or 3 years, the only coins I have on here that are still on Coinbase are from Jasmy and Doge at this point. So Jasmy and Doge, yes, Jasmy, I invested about $106 into Jasmy at the time. Now I have $459. I'm going for $5,000 to $6,000 on Jasmy. And I do believe it's possible. I don't know how much they're going to relock up on Jasmy, but I do know that the company is still there. And more than the company is still there, they're still trying to appease their investors, which are very worried. Now, I know some of you are like, why don't you just go for $1 or $4 like at the all-time high? And that's mainly because Jasmy 100x its supply since then. So I don't really have any delusions that it's going to go to $4, but 30 cents is definitely possible. I have over 20,000 Jasmy. As you can see, 21,425 Jasmy. And if it goes to 30 cents, I get over 6 grand on a $100 investment, which is very, very much incredible. So overall, on top of Coinbase, I'm trying to cash out for about $8,500 on an initial $250 investment, which I think would be a really, really kick-ass ROI. Like I said, the rest of these are either like airdrops or like I traded them when I first, BAT's just back because I moved it elsewhere. But LTC and like BTC, those were like trades from like 7 years ago when I first got into crypto. Anyways, Jasmy and Doge doing very well. Those are my targets for Jasmy and Doge. And I also have some AWT. Now, the AWT went up today, but it's not been doing nearly as well. On my, let me switch to the Polygon network. It's not been doing nearly as well as Floki and Doge. I think I have a little bit over $200, like $227. I'm almost even where I bought it, but it hasn't it hasn't actually popped up yet. And the thing is, like, I'm hoping Jasmy, like Doge, Jasmy, and Floki, or maybe even Snack actually pops off early enough before AWT does, so I can reinvest some of those profits. Not all those profits. Like if I cash out, let's say like $6,000 for Jasmy, I might invest $1,000 into AWT or slightly more, because then you're just playing with house money. If I cash out like 40, 50,000 with Floki, I might invest, $1,000 or $2,000 into AWT. The rest of that is just going straight into the bank. Or maybe I'll if I cash out 50,000 with Floki, and if it's early, I might take 40,000 in the bank, 10,000 I would reinvest into other coins. But AWT, I'm looking to invest up to maybe $1,000, $1,500 if I cash out on those other coins early on this particular coin before it actually runs up. Got about 54,900 of these AWT tokens. And basically, I think this AWT thing can get to 50 cents. I would definitely sell at 30 or like 20 or 30 because I have a bunch of these tokens. It's like, 10 grand, 20 grand. But I think at the top of the bull run, if it can get liquidity, because the game's already released and IGN is promoting it, I think it could have possibly get to like, in the best scenario, like $1, because the overall supply, the max supply is only 10 billion. I think only 3 or 4 billion most likely is going to come during this bull run. So like a market cap of $3 or $4 billion is not that much for a coin, may not even make top 50 in this bull run. And a popular game could actually get that much, especially if it's been endorsed by IGN. So I have a lot of hope for Abyss World AWT, and that's my strategy. Like I think this one's going to pump late if it does. So I can throw some money at AWT from my other Inu coins. And of course, I do have a little bit in SNEC and Muesli Swap, and I will open up Eternal for that. I'm not going to show you my VeChain, and I'm not really going to show you my VeChain and Cardano, or my staking stuff in Cardano, or my yield farming stuff in Cardano, because that's not really all that relevant. But you know what my goals are for those, like Cardano $5 to $10. VeChain, 50 cents to $1. I have about 135 milk, and I want to buy more of those. The Hosky token, don't really care about because there's like quadrillions of those out there. $135 worth of milk. That's worth about $270 right now. I'm looking for maybe 5K on that. But I think I will actually add to this stack. In terms of SNEC, 37,000 SNEC. I don't know if I'm going to add to the stack. I might double the stack basically. But right now it's only worth like $70. I'm hoping to get a couple hundred out. Sunday Swap, I've kind of given up on it. And I didn't even know I had WMT tokens or PER tokens. But I do actually have WMT tokens, but I don't think they're actually worth all that much. But that is something I just realized. I do have World Mobile tokens. And I have 100 of them, which is a little strange because that means I actually have about $24 of WMT token. Didn't even know that at all. So yeah, my goal with SNEC, maybe a couple $100. My goal with milk, maybe 5 grand, but I do hope to get more than 5 grand because I do want to buy a little bit of milk before too long. I have some stuff left over in Atomic, but the gas issues with ERC is like awful, and Atomic doesn't like let you pay, doesn't like automatically convert like your HOT into like Ethereum to pay for the Ethereum. So that kind of like sucks on the fees portion of it. I do have about $400 in HOT, but I really can't move it right now, unfortunately. And the swaps do cost a lot of money. The ICX stuff in Atomic, ICX just simply doesn't work in Atomic. Like it doesn't read the stuff. It doesn't read your transactions for some odd reason. I'm gonna have to talk to the Atomic support about that. I'm getting the band out, but it takes like 21 days to unstake band, so it might be a little too late for that. If Muesli Swap ends up going up, I'm just going to use the band to buy more AWT because the AWT, it might not pump that soon. Or I will be looking for new Inu coins or meme coins to do with that like 150 bucks I have in band. Because like if that's all the free money I have for something like that, I feel like it's definitely worth my time just to do a bit of research on new meme coins and then put in on like a new meme coin that's starting and started then and that's looking to trend. Maybe like, look for like 20-30x profits and then get out soon after that. So I feel like there's still a lot of money I need to move around in Atomic to claim. It's mainly the HOT stuff. I also have a couple of thousand free VET in Atomic, and that's basically going to stay there until I actually cash out. It's worth a couple $100. And of course, that just goes with the rest of my VeChain stack as well. Most of my VeChain is in a separate wallet. Most of my Cardano is in a separate wallet. And those are the big stacks I actually have. But right now, at this point, Floki Inu might be overtaking those stacks because it's actually just grown so much. It was kind of like a fun stack out there, but now it's like one of the main stacks, which is weird to say that a meme coin is now one of my main stacks. But, it's gone up over like 10x, so it's not really that surprising. So something that was like, 2-3% of my wallet is now like 20, 30%, 40% of all my holdings in crypto, which is kind of weird to say. It's not quite that much, but it's kind of weird to say. But, it works out pretty well for me, actually, because I do believe it has a lot of potential. I still think my ADA/MinSwap pair can make a ton of money, and I expect to cash out in the tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars on that eventually. Definitely not worth that right now, but eventually, like probably in the 5 figures somewhere as well. So, and VET, about the same. So that's kind of where I stand. That's my cash out plan and strategies. I do want to flip some of these Inu tokens, but right now is still not quite the time to sell for me because I do believe Bitcoin is going to break that all-time high and the meme coins are going to pump quite a bit higher. So hopefully I can cash out at least like in the mid 6 figures for this particular bull run. My stack is nowhere that big right now, but I definitely think there's a lot of possibility, even if you start now in the bull run. So that's what I have to say for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.